I was a little bit worried with the inventories, so I sorted... Oh gee, I sorted them out a bit. It should be better now. Oh lord, what happened here? Ooh. All right. Leather armor. Ooh. This might be an armor that's good for a bard, actually. Despite the popular misconception, it's not soft and supple like the leather used to make ranger's boots or a druid's robe. That kind of leather offers no better protection than common clothing. I need to identify it, but I got my spell Wand of Fear. Okay. I already used my spell of Identify for today when I identified one of the robes we found, and it's nothing particular about it. Nothing really particular about it. Okay, fine. Okay, this is it.
What idiot let you... Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
Just leave them alone, poor people. Oh god, here we go. Everybody try to attack that guy, and Nira, you... Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. I don't really need many arrows right now.
Why must we emulate the ways of the dwarven folk by crawling about these warrens?
Shut up! Shortbow +1, yes. Please. Wait. Okay. Let's see what this is. A bastard sword +1. Who can use the bastard sword? I don't remember. Well, in any case, I'm going to give it to Kegen, just because he can carry more weight than anybody else. I don't know what was all of this about, but... Okay, shall we try? Hello? Oh, so you are it.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you have to cut your way through.
I'm looking for a wild mage named Adoy.
Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
Don't look at me, this was Nira's idea.
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
Makes sense.
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
Of course not for nothing. You have just experienced the honor of meeting Baldur, the goblin god of cooperation and territory.
Oh. What a great racket. You convinced the goblins you are their god?
Not intentionally, I assure you. It was all a great misunderstanding. It all started when I was trying to make a nice pot of peas porridge.
Oh, I almost thought you went for it intentionally. That's a pity.
It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
He's not joking. Let me tell you.
The real trouble began when Rogdoc came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf.
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
Let's be specific here, yes?
Half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
Seriously, I thought this was a trap and that they knew that she would go to this wild mage in particular. But now these people just teleported here. How? Nobody knows. Like that, there's no logic in here, because it would have been better if they were following this one wild mage, hoping that he would attract other wild mages. But no, they just happened to teleport here miraculously from thin air. I don't know.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards.
There we go.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
Oh. Right, you teleport back to Tay. Right, the only thing is being tested here is my patience. I've had enough of this, Ekandor.
Then prepare to die.
Cool.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
Oh lord. Nope, 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 I don't trust anybody. Maybe they will not sleep, but... Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm going with this and try to... Oh no, he's coming for her. Okay, Safana. I want you to use these. Kivan, use these. And Jihan, wow, Jihan, you are not in a good shape. My fault, sorry.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
Oh god, there's another two there. Oh, whoa. What is Kivan? I want Kagen on this guy. Go Kagen. Oh god. Oh god. Interrupted. Oh.
Really use Tensor's floating bandage over here.
I can't interrupt it. Okay, fine. Oh, she has no healing. Yeah, she does, but...
Leave a mark.
You... No, drink it. Oh, this guy died. Good. Condor. Okay, that's the guy we want, right? Where is Kagain? I don't know which potions to use, really. Come on, Mira, get out. Who's dying in front of there? Really, you don't have any potions? We need to restock. Seriously. But Mira, where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you in front of there?
This butterflesh will be.
What an inconvenient mix-up.
Yeah, and how convenient that you just, you know, disappeared. It conveniently kept you out of combat with those red wizards, I noticed.
Oh, I would have preferred to fight beside you. Alas, as a practitioner of wild magic, I cannot always predict the outcome of my spells.
Yeah, well...
The red wizards pursue your friend Mira and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty please?
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, wait, where was I?
Summoned goblins worshipped as a god captured by hobgoblin.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, that about sums it up. The next thing I know, you've slain Rockdock and freed me from captivity.
Come on, old man. Make with the wisdom. No one gets to be your age without learning a few things. You must know how to avoid the crazy surges of power. You're holding out on me.
Well, not at all, my dear. The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you? You just have to be ready to improvise when it showers them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next. Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town.
Trips into town?
Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness. But a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it.
What?
I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more use out of it than I do. And maybe a little peace of mind.
Well, that's all very well for Nira, but what are you going to do for me?
Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
We're gonna die. Wait, is this such a good idea for you to conjure?
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears!
Things wouldn't have turned out so well if you'd been all on your own. Well, excuse me, but...
Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
What is this stone skin? Another robe. That's probably a fire robe or something, right? Because we only get those. And this is it? Chainmail. What? What happened there? Well, at least they died, and now we know they're dead. This made no sense whatsoever, but hey. What is my inventory? Okay, so she has this belt. Adoi's belt. This slender deer hide belt. Lined with rabbit fur grants its wear resistance to polymorph effects. The perfect gift for wild mages or those who stand near them. Okay. Save versus petrification and polymorph. Okay. Okay. Fine by me. Not what everybody hoped for, I suppose, but... But wouldn't be a problem if she has this belt and this cape together. Like, wouldn't the effect of the belt negate the polymorphing aspect of this cape? Who knows? Oh, I don't have any paralysis wand anymore. I need to find a place to buy them from. Oh, look, more robes. We really need to go to someplace. Stone skin. Right. We need to go sell all this stuff. I'm done with, yeah, traveler's robe. We already have probably 4 of these. And this is another electricity robe or something. And this one I need to identify. So we can sleep here, right? Okay. Okay, so let's see who needs what. You spent them. Go to Nira, please. Well, at least we took care of the quest, right? Is the... Cannot access the journal? Are you a god? The wild mage Ander was captured by the very goblins he accidentally summoned while making his supper. The good news was that they worshipped him like a god. The bad news was that their god likes to eat tree bark and raw snails. The worst news is that a tough hobgoblin named Rogdog heard about the situation and decided to keep Adoi prisoner, so Rogdog could make himself king of the goblins. Fortunately, he was able to free him from captivity. Unfortunately, I managed to lead the red wizard Erkandor straight to another wild mage to capture. In the end, with the help from both Nira and Adoi, I put an end to that kidnapping red wizard once and for all. Okay, so somehow I expected something more. So there is nothing else here, right? Okay. Hello, goblins. I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't really need to kill them or whatnot. Oh, I could enter the bear. Do I want to kill the bear or something? Well, it's not there anymore. Ooh. Oh, the arrows! No, no, no! Oh. Alright. Alright. Direwolf. What? Oh, okay, so it was just... I just had a little bit of an adventure. So now... let's explore this area then. Because it's not like we have anything better to do. The design in this part is different. It's just wolves, but still. I don't really mind having even behind with archery, really. I mean, as long as it works, I don't need any more tanks. I'm still terrified because of Kagain. I'm terrified he's gonna... Oh! Hey Squirrel, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Again? Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Whatever happened, happened. Okay. Yep, this happened as well. Should I wait for daylight?
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
Yeah. I suppose we could go up. The goblin before said to me that north there was crazy. The goblin that led us into the mine. So maybe this is crazy? Okay.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Look out, they're coming through the trees. There, behind that rock. No, wait. That was just the shadow of a cloud. You have to be on your guard. They came out of nowhere, but now they're everywhere. What? I don't see anything. Goblins, they fell out of the sky or leaped up full grown out of the grass. I don't know. All I know is they killed Rilsa when she tried to talk to them, and I can't face them by myself. Oh yeah, it's because the guy summoned them, just like that. Slow down, you've obviously been through a lot, but you're safe now. Tell me what happened. Forgive me, my name is Maghreb. Rilsa and I have watched over this area for years, and we never had any trouble with goblins before. Since they killed her, I've been half out of my mind with grief. I can understand your pain. Yeah, go on. Just a few months ago, poof, goblins as far as the eye can see. At first they appeared around the house of an old mage, but soon they moved into a set of caves to the northeast, taking him with them. Not long after that, a big hobgoblin arrived and made himself king of the tribe. Well, I took care of the troublemaker among them. You should find that the survivors much more open to negotiation. Maybe that's the best solution. Rilsa would be glad to know you spared those who were open to peaceful coexistence. For both myself and Rilsa, I thank you. Did you find where those goblins murdered my Rilsa? Oh yes, maybe she was the body that I found in the cave. Oh, okay, so not yet, but I'll get it soon. Oh, well. So, oh god. Okay, this is all forest. So I'm supposed to find her body, but... Gian, sit with me for a moment. No. What is it, Branwen? It is an illness that comes and goes as an uninvited guest. Loneliness, Gian, and sadness. Our band is a jolly bunch, if a touch strange. Our mission is righteous and just, and I'll be the first to crush down a moaning weakling who dares to disparage our efforts. Yet at times I miss my kin, my comrades in arms, and the plain joy of true companionship. Well, I hope we're friends. I value your company, Gian. Tempus, forgive me if I say that it is almost as important to me as my faith and my honor. We have fought, sweated and bled side by side. Okay. Here go, Rumination of Branwen the Worthy. Tome 1. Wake me up when you're finished. Your jibes went too far. Find yourself another target. Okay. Sorry, Branwen, but I don't like whiny people. I don't like it. If you want something, you have to say it to me very clear. So, let me see. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that kind of stuff. Myself. Okay. So let's find this. But wasn't her body the body that I found in the mines? In the mines, in the cave, right? Well, I'm here. I might as well do this right now. Then later, right?
I keep very pleasant company.
Ah, Stefana. Oh god, I hope it's just that body.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I was referring to this body, right? The body of a woman dressed in the leather armor of a ranger lies here. Her wounds suggest that she was slain by goblins. On her finger you find a ring inscribed with eternal devotion Maghreb. After taking the ring, what do you do? Oh, we have to bury her. Should I bury her? I don't really have time to bury her. Maybe I'm doing a mistake, but I don't want to go back on my role playing. Sometimes when you play a game for the first time, it's difficult to roleplay because you just want to do everything right. Still, I only enjoy this game if I roleplay them. Kind of. And anyway, the first time you don't really roleplay because you can't fully do it, because you don't know how much the game lets you roleplay or what. Also, to beat the game the first time you want to have every advantage, so you just tend to do everything that sounds good and positive, even if your character doesn't really want to. Just because you want advantages and you want to do stuff the right way, so you have the necessary experience and the necessary stuff to end the game. Sometimes when you play evil and when you play other kinds of character, you tend to have less experience. You tend. Because unfortunately games only reward you better if you play good characters. So when you play evil, you have to kind of meta game a bit, I've noticed, because you can't it's not something the game likes. You can play evil, but who really plays evil anyway? Okay, continue. I found this ring with your name inscribed on it. I gave this to Rilsa. You must have found her body. Did you give her a proper No. Oh god, yes. If by proper burial you mean left her for the wild animals. What? You left her there all alone? I must go on. Yes, you should do, because that's your wife. There you go. Why should I have done it? I know not. Really. Hello, bears. Am I going anywhere out here? No, I'm not. So I have to go back down, right? Because this area is closed off. Okay, fine. You go bury your wife. Like, honestly, if you are in a dungeon, you don't waste your time burning bodies. Like, that's it. As bad as it might sound, you just don't. You burn them, you can burn them because it's quicker, kind of. But burying, that's a process. Okay. So I want to go somewhere where I can find merchants, and an ashkel could be a good idea. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to stay here for a while and sort my inventory, and I'm not going to record it. I'm just, unless I get some dialogue from the characters, I'm not going to record me sorting all of this out, really.